Hello Sagittarius, my name is Michelle and welcome to my channel, The Signs of Tarot. I'm so glad to be back. I took a few week hiatus because I was just energetically and emotionally exhausted. But I'm back and I'm charged and I'm so excited to be here to share some messages with you guys. I am taping this on Thursday, the day before the full buck moon, the thunder moon, that starts tomorrow. But whenever you see this message, that's when you are meant to see it. If you are new to the channel, so happy that you found us. Please do me a favor, go below in that comment section. Let me know where you are viewing this from. I love to hear where everybody's from. It makes my day and it makes me giddy to know that YouTube is getting out our tarot card messages all over the world. Okay, if you get to see this message before the buck moon, it's an important moon. Energy is starting to rain down right now and I know we all feel it. Why do they call it the buck moon? Because the antlers are breaking through the skulls of all the bucks right now. This moon has such energy, it's pulling the antlers out of the bucks. I call this the rite of passage moon. It's when a young adult turns into an adult. It's when your naive thought process comes through with wisdom. It's when the teacher becomes the principal. Okay, this is a very important transitionary full moon with its energy. And of course the bucks get the brunt of the physical pain because it cannot not hurt to have your antlers breaking through your skull on the top of your head. Very similar to what it feels like when a tooth is coming through for a baby, okay? This is all about transformation and changing and elevating and rising. It's such an important moon. Make sure you let go of the people, places, situations that are no longer serving you. That's what a full moon does. It allows you an incredible opportunity to release the pain and say goodbye to yesterday so that you can move forward in a healthy way. So without further ado, I'm going to dive right into your reading. Sag, I always start off all my readings with the Wisdom of the Trees Oracle, and I picked out for you the giant redwood, the largest tree in the forest. So big, they carve hollow holes to create tunnels, and as you know, people can drive through their SUVs, people can drive right through the center of this tree. This tree is so big, we don't even get to see the branches or the leaves on it. We just know that they are there. So this is telling me, Sagittarius, it's time for you to really dive into your intuition. You know what's in front of you. You know what is ahead. It's time for you to really center your mind, body, and soul and tap into your intuition sources, okay? It's funny, I didn't realize that it's a deer or a buck. Talked about the buck moon going through the center of the redwood. Very interesting because the buck moon is that transitionary positioning of the buck from a young buck to a full-blown deer or antelope. Okay, that's really funny that this showed up here. Not really funny, but it's ironic. It's time for you to really start tapping into your intuition. You know what's around the corner. You feel it. You sense it. Don't discount those feelings, Sagittarius. You know when someone's lying to you. You know when you're in a situation of danger. You know when you're taking a step forward into something that is not right. Time to tap into your intuition. I have shuffled up my double-decker of the Rider-Waite. Spirits asked me to shuffle 3 more times, and well, might have questioned Spirit. Torrential rainstorms today in Las Vegas. We went from 118 degrees every day to a massive flood, flash flood. Warnings are all over the place right now in Las Vegas. It's crazy. All right, bottom of the deck. 2 of Swords, a big decision you need to make. 9 of Swords, something that's been keeping you up. King of Pentacles, maybe about a job. Page of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, we now have a Queen, King, and Page of Pentacles all in reverse. This is absolutely a monetary situation going away. We need to talk about that. 3 of Cups, King of Swords, Knight of Wands. All right. You had a decision to make, Sagittarius, a big decision using your mind. You might have put your blindfold on. You may not have done all the research. It's kept you up late at night because you lost your ass financially. This to me is a financial loss. whether you invested in a home that rapidly turned down, whether or not you got caught up in the Bitcoin, crazy coin, all of that whole world, and we've lost some money. This could be a job, a company that closes, doesn't just demote or change the pay scale for their employees, it closes its door to get the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles all in reverse from a monetary career standpoint. I got to keep it raw, I got to keep it real, Sagittarius. This is a financial loss. Okay, to have the King and Queen and Page of Pentacles also in reverse tells me that you and your family were cut out of a will. So I don't know if somebody has passed away, and I'm very sorry to hear that. I don't know if there's a rivalry going on amongst the will or the assets or the home, but it seems to me either your family or another family was cut out of that, and a decision was made, okay, to cut you out of the will. That's just one way I'm reading this. Take it where it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, come back next week. All of these messages can't resonate for everybody for sure, okay? But I got to keep this raw and real too. I got to. To have the King, the Queen, and the Page all in the upright, I just want to make sure that your family is intact. I want to make sure that there are no car accidents happening. I want to make sure that there are no fires in your home. This is telling me to really give a strong message out to you, Sagittarius, that you need to protect your family right now. Make sure your doors are locked. Make sure that you're in a secure situation. I just want to make sure that your family's intact. To have all three of them in reverse, I'm not, you know, making anyone scared here, but that's scarier than shit for me to see that, especially with sleepless nights next to the Two of Swords, which was a decision. Honestly, Sagittarius, I would put off traveling for just a little bit. I really would, until those cards turn back upright, okay? This also can be family disputes, okay? And so it could just be that there is a family argument taking place. There was a lot of that during the political climate of last year. You had families going at each other's throats. One was on one side, one was on the other side, and this could also just be a family dispute. This could also be mom and dad or the parents or the grandparents questioning the attitude or questioning the way parenting skills are being done. You could have a Budinsky. Maybe a teacher called to talk to the parents about a kid or a student. This is somebody on the outside interfering with the family dynamic, okay? But this is also the potential of losing money, losing jewels, losing something of value. So I just want you to protect your family, Sagittarius. You know, a lot of my readings are lighthearted. Sometimes I truly get to the heart of the matter. But there's a serious message when I have an entire family in the reverse. Okay, next to the Three of Cups, which means a non-happy celebration. Okay, so I got to keep it raw and I got to keep it real. You got to keep your family extremely safe. Sorry if I'm sharing with you a tough message today, but please keep it as a warning. Just protect your family. We go into the King of Swords and the Knight of Wands. King of Swords is somebody who's very strong, could be a legal counsel, could be a policeman, could be a CEO, could be somebody who runs a company, okay? But the swords are all about truth, okay? So if this was an investment gone bad, if this was an inheritance that somebody was cut out of, if there was a financial loss or a theft, the truth is going to come out and you're going to figure out who did this, why they did this, and figure out how to navigate it. To get the Knight of Wands is, you know, typically a quickly passionate situation, but it's also a decisive action. Okay, wands are all about putting forth an action. Swords are all about mind and communication. Wands are all about action. So if you were cut out of money, if there was an investment gone bad, if this is a financial situation, you're going to get to the bottom of it, figure out who did this and how to resurrect it. So I want you to keep your chin up, Sagittarius. You're being dealt a tough hand now, but you're going to get out of it. I'm going to take a couple more cards so if we can see if we can get anything on love here. Protect your family, Sagittarius. The High Priestess. Okay, cannot make this shit up. The High Priestess on the up, High Priestess in the reverse, both coming out side by side. That is why I use a double decker of the Rider-Waite. The High Priestess is intuition. The High Priestess is connecting with intuition. That was the very first thing we started with the redwood tree, that you have to use your intuition. It's telling me stronger than ever to make wise decisions when it comes to your family. If I were you, I would really check your windows and check your locks. I would check your car. I would make sure there are no nails in your tire so you don't get into a spinning accident. I would not travel. I would really protect. We have the High Priestess connecting with their intuition. Okay? And then we have the High Priestess in reverse, questioning your intuition. I am here to tell you not to question your intuition. Protect yourself, protect your family, protect your assets. If you're in the middle of investing in something, don't let it go. Check and see it. Check your bank accounts. Make sure no one's draining it. Make sure there's no one in your office embezzling money. Make sure there's no one stealing from you. Make sure if you have jewelry or jewels that they're put away in a lock. Take a proactive stance to protect you and your family. Very tough read, Sagittarius. I love you guys. My dad is a Sagittarius. Normally my Sag readings are jovial. You guys are creative, entrepreneur, amazing. You still are. But this is kind of a tough read. So I need you to watch yourself, Sagittarius. God bless you. You're in my thoughts, and namaste.